Though they belonged to the ancient world, the legend of the Spartan warriors lives on to this day. The Spartan sense of dedication is something emulated in the present day by Sigma males. Spartan fighters were best known for the strict dedication they kept towards their warrior philosophy. The entire Spartan society was centered around developing men into precision fighters. At age 7, boys would enter into an intensive military education that was sponsored by the state. As part of their education, they would train physical strength and endurance, master combat, and develop social etiquette. At the heart of this training lay the values of duty, honor, and perseverance. So dedicated were the Spartans to these ideals that their legend lives on today. Indeed, the rules they lived by have a lot to teach about being a strong man in the present day. Sigma males in particular understand the power of the Spartan philosophy and how it can be applied today. In this Bloke Box video, we're going to go through some of the most important Spartan life rules and how Sigma males put them to use in the present day. Number 15. Challenge yourself. Key to the Spartan way of life was the idea of challenge. From a very young age, Spartan society sought to challenge its boys as their method for changing them into men. Challenges come in all shapes and sizes, so this rule can be applied in just about every aspect of life. Whether it's confronting a fear, overcoming a weakness, or standing up for something you truly believe in, the Spartan philosophy shows us that results produced through challenge are the most rewarding of all. Sigma males apply this rule in modern life by setting themselves the goal of challenging themselves at least once a day. Whether the challenge is big or small, it doesn't matter. Sigma males build this habit up as a way of developing mental strength and fortitude. Number 14. Do what you say. Spartans were men of action. In their harsh warrior climate, there was no time to sit around mincing words if they were not accompanied by action. Empty promises, boastful exaggerations, or underdeveloped plans could have been enough to get a man killed. Spartan men needed to be straight to the point and follow through on their words. This is no different for men today. Sigma males also need to value the strength of their word and understand that in order to build trust and earn respect, they need to ensure that their word truly is their bond. Number 13. Life is nothing without learning. As is clear from the fact that all Spartan men were placed into state-sponsored learning at the young age of 7, the Spartan philosophy truly understands the value of education. Life itself was looked upon by the Spartans as a lesson and a series of opportunities to grow and improve. Sigma males preserve this aspect of the Spartan mindset by remembering that life offers endless lessons and that these lessons should be embraced. A Spartan warrior was never finished with his education, and Sigma males embrace the same approach when it comes to their own process of self-discovery and growth. Number 12. Always set goals. At the very core of the Spartan philosophy was the idea of dedication. A man's worth was judged by the level of dedication he displayed. Maintaining any kind of dedication requires setting goals and stopping at nothing until they are achieved. While in ancient Sparta, these goals were usually centered around combat, Sigma males in the present day can expand this to much greater areas of life. Whether it be professional, financial, or personal, setting a goal and crafting a well-thought-out plan is the most surefire path to success, and Sigma males implement this in their day-to-day lives. Number 11. Keep a strict schedule. Spartan life was famous for being rigorous and demanding from the get-go. As part of their warrior education, Spartan men were expected to keep a highly strict schedule to ensure they were at the peak of physical ability and discipline. Eating habits, sleep patterns, and physical exercise were all carefully regimented, and in order to be valued as a member of society, a man had to stick to this regiment. Sigma males follow the Spartan lead and implement a strict schedule in their own daily lives. Not only does following such a schedule improve mental and physical health, but it also teaches the kind of discipline and routine that helps these Sigma males to succeed in life. Number 10. Be honest with yourself. Spartans were not ones to beat around the bush. Their blunt and down-to-earth outlook valued honesty and efficiency in communication above all else. To the Spartans, there was no point in dressing up a point with tons of filler and fluff. Being honest and direct is simply the most effective way to achieve results. Sigma males are similarly known for their bluntness and honesty, as they don't see the point of beating around the bush. Sigmas in the present day replicate the Spartan appreciation for being direct by making sure to adhere to a strict policy of honesty with themselves. Being honest with himself is the only way a Sigma male can truly identify the areas of his life that need work, and is the first step on the path to personal growth. Number 9. Have gratitude. Part of being a strong warrior is remembering what it is that you're fighting for. Maintaining gratitude for all that you have is the best fuel for waking up in the morning with the determination to fight even harder than the day before. Sigmas implement that Spartan sense of gratitude in their daily lives in ways that are big and small. Being deeply reflective, they like to take little moments to appreciate the small things in life. The taste of a good coffee, or even just a breath of fresh air, can be a powerful motivator for a Sigma male. A true fighter never forgets what he's fighting for, and gratitude is the key to remembering. Number 8. Don't back down. Especially in Spartan times, life was a constant series of battles and struggles that required intense mental and physical fortitude to overcome. While men today might not find themselves marching into literal battles, the same strength and determination can be applied on a daily basis. While they might not be military enemies, there will always be naysayers whose only goal is to hold you back. Rising above the negativity and refusing to back down is one core Spartan value that Sigma males dedicate themselves to practicing in daily life. Number 7. Reach your physical peak. It goes without saying that maintaining peak physical condition was an absolutely core tenet of the Spartan philosophy. Spartan men dedicated a huge portion of their lives to maintaining the highest levels of fitness and physical strength. And while most men in the 21st century may not be able to make a living out of developing their physical strength, they can still uphold the Spartan dedication towards respecting their bodies. A good workout regimen and healthy eating habits are a simple path utilized by many Sigma males to keep in good shape like a modern Spartan would. Number 6. Never give up. For Spartan men, dedication to winning every battle was a matter of life and death. When it came to facing challenges, there simply was no option to give up. Men today can take inspiration from the Spartan refusal to be taken prisoner and become masters of perseverance in their own daily lives. Approaching challenges with the mindset of giving up is not an option is one way that Sigma males continue to keep the fire of Spartan philosophy alight. Number 5. Live with confidence. The men of ancient Sparta were a strong and confident breed. Through years of working on themselves, they came to develop a well-deserved sense of confidence. Sigma males in the present day manifest this Spartan confidence by putting effort into raising their self-esteem through reflection and growth. Living like a Spartan and walking into every room tall and with an air of confidence is a Spartan rule that builds self-esteem and earns the respect of those around a man. Number 4. Assert yourself. Manifesting the Spartan confidence requires making sure that you are always heard. There's a line between being assertive and aggressive, with being assertive being the greater virtue of the two. Spartan men understood that it's impossible to get what you want unless you assert yourself. Sigmas practice asserting themselves by making sure they are always heard. They like to be clear and direct about what they want, and they're not afraid to repeat themselves if needs be. This Spartan rule for life not only produces results, but helps build that all-important quiet Sigma confidence. Number 3. Maintain discipline. Discipline was perhaps the most important of all the Spartan values and permeated every aspect of their daily lives. dedication to a strict regimen was how Spartan men ensured that they were always in prime condition to spring into action. With all the distraction and split attention of modern day, maintaining a strict sense of discipline can be quite challenging for a lot of men. But Sigma males want to see their goals become reality, and so they know that they first have to master the Spartan rule of discipline. Meditation, mindfulness, and adherence to a schedule are all powerful ways for Sigma males to develop their senses of focus and discipline. Number 2. Loyalty is paramount. With their entire society essentially functioning as an army, loyalty and camaraderie were aspects of the Spartan philosophy that took paramount importance. The Spartans understood that their success, both individually and as a group, relied on the tight bonds built on trust, respect, and loyalty. Sigma males don't often get very close to others, but when they do, their relationships are built on a deep foundation of trust and loyalty. If you're enjoying this dive into how Sigma males embody the Spartan mindset, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Bloke Box to learn more about how Sigmas think. Number 1. Push life to its limits. The Spartans lived without fear and always pushed themselves to the limit. The average Spartan's life was a collection of wild stories and exciting experiences, and this is something that should not be lost on the modern man. Taking risks, seizing opportunities, and living a rich and totally fulfilling life is key to the Sigma way of life, and they often earn themselves reputations as risk takers. Men of the past may have lived in vastly different conditions to the men of today, but their wisdom and philosophy can still be put to good use in the modern world. Sigma males understand this and put many of the Spartan rules for life to use on a daily basis. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to Bloke Box to keep up to date with our latest lifestyle content.